Alrighty, we are back with the second half of our very first Chilling Reign booster box. Last time we pulled 6 really awesome hits, including the Galarian Slowking V and Galarian Slowking V Max. We pulled the Celebi, we pulled that shiny gold Echoing Horn, and then we also pulled some cool 2-prez attackers in the Blissey V and the Volcanion V. We're really hoping that the second half of this box is just as exciting. So we're going to switch over here, start opening some packs, and hopefully pull some really great Pokemon.
Let's go.
Alright, as you can see, again, we do have our gold cards for this set. Gabby is looking for that alternate art Articuno V, and I'm looking for the secret rare shiny blue ball that is Electrode. I love using that Electrode card, so hoping I can pull a nice shiny blue one to, you know, swag out my binder a little bit.
Green.
Starting off with the green energy into the Celio. Ooh. I don't think we've seen this one yet. He looks just as happy as the Seal does. Look at him. And, you know, he's out here ramming. He's out here Aurora beaming.
He looks nice and cool where he is.
He does. Yeah, he looks very
comfortable.
comfortable.
Like he does not have a 108-degree forecast.
No, yeah, he's definitely cool under the water, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Peonia. Fire resistant gloves. Galarian Farfetch'd. Yep, guarding his link against the Inkay. You got the Furfrou, or however you want to say it.
I don't know how to say it.
Venipede. That's definitely how you pronounce that.
Definitely not how you
We got the Spiel, so we evolved into the Celio. Crabrawler.
Ooh!
Reverse foil Cobalion.
I always think Cobalion looks so cool, like no matter what.
Yeah.
He just looks cool.
Yeah, Cobalion is a cool mon. All of these, what are they called? The Sacred Swords or Sacred Swords or whatever they're called.
The dogs.
Yeah, they're not really dogs. They're more like horses almost. They're very cool. And we have Galarian Weezing as the rare in our pack.
This one makes me sad. He's just so grumpy.
Yeah, a little grumpy.
Yeah.
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. You ever see Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah, but not as much as you.
There's like one of the main...
It only came on once a week for us people who didn't have actual cable.
Yeah, one of the recurring characters had a top hat that was so tall that it went off the screen. And that's what Galarian Weezing looks like. Because look, you can't even see off those smokestacks. It's off the card, man.
Energy. Celio. Clara. Haunter. Blitzel. Ghastly. Coughing, Delibird, Farfetch'd, Weedle Reverse Foil. Ooh, a really cool looking Gardevoir holographic.
Nice. Gabby learned how strong this Gardevoir was in our pre-release video. Should check that out. But this thing is awesome because it accelerates energy. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck, right? You can take energy that you find there, put it on. It doesn't even matter what kind of energy it is. You can put it on any Pokemon that's in your active spot, bench, anything like that. And if you don't even get any of the energies, you just get to draw 2 cards. I mean, it's a stage 2, which makes it tough to get out, right? Because you have to evolve twice. But the Curlia, I don't know if we've seen it yet, the Curlia has a cool ability that gets more Curlias out onto the benched space. So if you're able to get these Gardevoirs, you can start really accelerating energy pretty easily. It's kind of an awesome attack, actually, or ability.
It was fun on the pre-release.
Yeah, super powerful in the pre-release. Fighting Energy, Clara, Haunter, Doctor. I don't know why. It just felt like they go together for me. Scorbunny, Diglett, Golett, Deerling, Sneasel, Spiel. Oh, reverse foil Spiel, and the rare for the pack is the Holo Frostlass. Look at her. She's got the Frost Over ability. When you play this Pokemon from your hand, you get to evolve one of your Pokemon on the bench, being that little shivering Snorunt. You get to attach a Water Energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. It's only a stage 1, so it's not too hard. I mean, I think that there's Melanies in this set, which is probably a little better at accelerating Water Energy from the graveyard, but potentially with this, you could Frostlass, scoop up, and just keep accelerating, hopefully get, ahead of yourself. I don't think it's going to end up replacing, like, it's nice that it can accelerate to the active, though, but I don't think it's going to end up replacing, like, Frostmoth or Melanie as the, like, number 1 and number 2 water accelerators. But it's interesting to have another option.
Fire, Curlia, Fog Crystal, Brawly.
Ooh, have we seen the Brawly? What's the Brawly do? I know I've looked, but I can't remember. Let's see. Search your deck for up to 3 basic Rapid Strike Pokemon and put them on your bench. Oh wow, you can accelerate those basic Rapid Strikes. Nice. And that's only going to get better as they print more, Rapid Strike V Pokemon. Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
Ladybug, Porygon, Swirlix, Sneasel, Snover, Drizzile Reverse Foil, and Passimian Rapid Strike. Oh, with a little Sobble!
I know, oh my god.
He's so cute! Can I put it in my Sobble binder?
Yeah, if you want to, sure. I've heard the Passimian is pretty strong. It's got the throwing coach ability, so obviously it's, trying to teach the Sobble how to throw, right? Because it's its throwing coach.
The highlight of the card is the Sobble, honestly.
That little Sobble, the highlight of the card.
So cute.
But you end up doing, with this card on your bench, you do 30 more damage if your Rapid Strike Pokemon damage the bench. So, there's like good Zeraoras, there's Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX that's damaging the bench. There's a bunch of good cards to damage the bench from the Rapid Strikers, and dealing 30 extra damage helps you fix that math out pretty good. Purple Energy, Wedding Gloves.
Weeding Gloves. Dingo.
Avery, Flaffy, Porygon, Heracross, Sobble! Just meditating under that waterfall. Looking great. And trying not to cry.
That's how I feel.
Inkay.
With his Stolen Week.
Squovit. Seabold Reverse Foil. And the rare of the pack is Celebi V.
Jacob's fave.
Sorry, I'm laughing so much.
Because literally we opened it on the online game yesterday, and I was like, Celebi! And Jacob's like, oh.
I like Celebi as a Pokemon. These cards are a little underwhelming. It's got the Leaflet Dance. You get to attach any number of grass energy from your hand to your Pokemon in any way you'd like, which, we already have Cherim, right? This can accelerate to V Pokemon, so there's potentially something there, but you have to use an attack for it. You have to have the cards in your hand. Could be tough. And then the Slashback, you get to switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon and deal 60. So an interesting hit and run ability. I actually almost like the Celebi V better than the VMAX. Maybe that's just me. I don't know if either of them are particularly great, but if I was gonna play one, it might be like the Celebi V and like an Orbeetle or something like that.
Steel, Porygon 2, Reboot, Rapid Strike Scroll of the Skies. These ones are too long. Diglett, Larvesta, Inkay, Rockruff, Ghastly. Ooh, kind of like demonic looking Ghastly.
Pretty happy though.
He's happy.
He's a happy looking mon.
Honey Reverse Foil, and Ampharos.
Ooh, Ampharos. You know what? This happened to me on Pokemon trading card game online too. But when we open this looks like a skateboard to me. Like the little gap in its tail. I keep thinking that he's like riding a skateboard. I'm probably just crazy, but I think it's just because of the way the lighting from his tail is like on the back of his body, which is actually pretty cool because like Ampharos is like the lighthouse Pokemon. It's like known for like being able to produce light to like help people out. Yeah, so gotta play the games, Gabby.
I do.
Well, in Heart Gold or in Gold and Silver, you have to like get medicine to heal Ampharos. That's like the light that's working at the top of the lighthouse.
I'm gonna play that one.
Let's see. He's even got the ability Searchlight Tail or the attack. Your opponent reveals their hand. If you find any energy there, the attack does 90 more damage. So you could be doing 180 for just 2. Interesting. Cool. Blue Energy. I'm blue. Dabu-dee, dabu-die. Crushing Gloves. Curlia. Justified Gloves. Our hands are going to be so warm in this set. Like we're just going to have the warmest hands. Just perfectly cozy, warm hands. Blitzel. Ghastly. Happy Coughing. Delibird. Galarian Farfetch'd. Ooh, Malamar Reverse Foil. I'm pretty sure this one has a cool attack. It is a Rapid Strike Pokemon. You reveal any number of Rapid Strike cards from your hand. This attack does 40 damage for each card you reveal. Then you shuffle those cards back into your deck. So, if you reveal 4 Rapid Strikes, you're doing 160. That's 2 hitting most VMAX Pokemon, so that's interesting in a 1 prize attacker that's only a stage 1. You do have the Octillery, so you could, if you had like Octilleries on your bench, you could keep just like searching out Rapid Strike cards and just doing this attack turn after turn, so that's pretty interesting. I like that. And then the rare for the pack is Lycanroc Holographic Rare.
Yeah, crazy eyes.
What does he do? Yeah, I think it's the Midnight
He looks like
Lycanroc
the
form.
big bad wolf in the
He does look like the big bad wolf. Oh my gosh. He's got the Rogue Fangs attack. This attack does 10 more damage for each single strike Pokemon in your discard pile. Oh, interesting. So he already does 80. If you have, what, 4 Pokemon in, that bumps up to 120. If you have like 2 single strike energy attached to use this, all of a sudden you're doing another 40. That's, you know, that's 160 right there. I mean, hypothetically, if you had a lot of, you know, single strike Pokemon in your graveyard, I'm pretty sure that single strike tower, what it does is it lets you discard a single strike mon and draw 2 cards. So you could even use the stadium from Battle Styles, the single strike tower stadium from Battle Styles, to help get those single strike mon into the graveyards. This is kind of interesting on a stage 1 attacker. There's some, I don't know if they're gonna be good, but there's definitely some really interesting stage 1 attackers in this set between what we've seen, the Malamar, the Lycanroc, now I'm blanking. I can only remember the last 2 cards I saw, so sue me. But I think there were some other ones, right? I can't remember exactly. That's cool though, I like that.
Energy. One Tree Hill. Just kidding, it's not a Tree Hill, but every time I see Tree Hill, I'm like, One Tree Hill!
I can't think of, what's the theme song?
I don't wanna be.
Oh, that's right. You just play this down. I don't want to be anything other than what I have tried to be lately.
What I've been dying to be lately.
Dying to be lately, that's it. No healing your Pokemon when my One Tree Hill is out.
Justified Gloves.
Between all the singing we're doing, we're gonna get like copyright striked on these videos. It's because my voice is too good. I sound just like the artist.
Just like Gavin DeGraw.
Yeah, I sound just like Gavin DeGraw. So I mean, I'm sorry, Gavin. Don't sue me.
Kubfu. Hatena. Sobble.
Always a hit.
Bon Sweet. Frou-Frou. Doctor Reverse Foil. And Slurpuff.
Little cupcake.
Slurpuff.
Little slurpy cupcake. Green energy to go with our Celebi. Mulan Lyrian. Stieni. No one's gonna get that joke because if they didn't watch the last video. He's looking at his reflection in the water. When will my reflection show who I am inside? I'm not gonna sing it again because I've already sung once this video. Rugged Helmet. Ledeba. Porygon. Swirlix on a donut, Sneasel, Snover, Lycanroc Reverse Foil. Ooh, we just talked about how interesting it is. That's cool. And the rare for the pack is Seviper. This is another one. There's so many good 1 prize attackers. I actually really like the Seviper. I regret not using it when I opened it in my pre-release because this Strong Tail ability, if you use a single strike supporter, it does an extra 90 damage. And so you can be doing 180 if you use a single strike supporter like Bruno. You can get your single strike supporters back with the new Welcoming Lantern and keep using those just like I did in the pre-release. Just Bruno turn after turn after turn. This is a single striker, so you don't have to evolve him. And he also is able to use single strike energy because he uses darkness energy, and single strike does darkness or fighting, right? So hypothetically, if you had 3 single strike energy on this Seviper, you'd be doing, and you use a single strike supporter, you'd be doing 180 plus 60, what's that, 240? 240, that's going to knock out most Pokemon V, take 2 prizes. Even with the 180 each time, you're comfortably 2-hitting Pokemon VMAX. So I like this Seviper card. I really regret not putting it in my pre-release deck.
Energy. More energy. Path to the peak. What?
More energy.
Drizzile. Hatena. Rockruff. Shuppet. Castform Snowy Form. Ghastly. Snover Reverse Foil. And a Gallade.
Nice.
I like how it's the colors. It looks Looks like a Bob Ross watercolor painting.
Oh, it kind of does. Is he underwater?
I don't know.
It's like it looks like he's kind of like in a forest or something. Like those look like flowers. They do kind of look like, what's the word for it? Like amoeba or whatever? Wait, is he underwater? Those look like air bubbles up there. What? Where are you? Where are you? Why are you underwater, Gallade? Fighting Energy. Kakuna. Path to the Peak. Hatchrum. Diglett. Rapid Strike. Larvesta. Haven't seen too many of those. Inkay. Rockruff. Ghastly. Swazbuck. Reverse Foil. Does he do anything interesting?
Tackle.
Winter Horn. If you have a stadium in play, this attack does 80 more damage. Okay, so 163 energy. That's pretty tough, but maybe you could accelerate it with a Cherim from the last set. And then the rare for the pack is Hatterini. We haven't seen this one yet. Yeah, holographic Hatterini. Which Rondo? Which Rondo, huh? That's an interesting ability name. Once per turn, you can switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Oh, it's like a escape rope on an ability. Interesting. And then Psychic, 30 plus. This attack does 50 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So let's see, if your opponent has 2 energy, that's 130, 180 if they have 3 energy. I think that it's more that this, the Witch Rondo, the ability to, I'm blanking again. Escape rope every single turn without an escape rope seems pretty strong, actually.
Fire. Whirlipede. Crushing Gloves. Honey. Quillfish. Ralts. Heracross. Castform. Sunnyform. Spheal. Ooh, Passimian Reverse Foil with Sobble.
The little Sobble.
Ah,
that's cool.
so cool. And Swasbuck.
Sawsbuck.
Sawsbuck. Oh, put my letters in the wrong order. Purple.
Purple. All right, we're gonna need some late box magic here. We got the Peony, Galarian Chestplate, Caitlyn, Cubfu, Hatenna. Sobble under the waterfall. Bonsoir. Furfu. Clara reverse foil, and the rare for the pack is...
Yay!
Ooh, Galarian Articuno V.
I really like this one too.
This is probably the coolest of the regular looking birds without the alternate arts and everything like that.
Cool.
Unfortunately, not the strongest mon. It's got the reconstitute.
You don't need your negative energy.
That's no negative energy. I just said it was cool looking. Got the reconstitute ability. You must discard 2 cards from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw a card. So kind of negative card trade there. Discard 2 to draw 1, but maybe you might need some cards in the graveyard pile. They just announced those V-Union cards. This would be a good way to get those cards in your hand into the discard pile. Yeah, the puzzle cards. And then it has a Psyray attack for 110. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Confusion is pretty good. It's strong. It doesn't go away unless you, are able to retreat or get out of the active. So 110, confuse your opponent. I kind of think maybe once we see more cards that need to be in the graveyard, the reconstitute ability is going to be really strong. There's really nothing like that in our current game. So Galarian Articuno is going to need some support to become, the strong, psychic bird that it wants to be.
Energy. Agatha. Fog Crystal. Peonia. Hair all over me. Galarian Slowpoke. It's on my leg now.
Why do you have so much hair?
Ow. Crabrawler. This is chaos.
It's a disaster.
Snorunt. Weedle. Castform. Welcoming Lantern Reverse Foil. And a Golurk.
You met?
Not impressed by the Golurk. The Golurk's so cute, and Golurk's just like...
Blue Energy, Brawly, Whirlipede, Thwackey, Hatenna, Rockruff, Emo Shuffit, Castform Snowy Form, Ghastly, Castform Reverse Foil, and the rare for the pack is... Agatha Full Art!
She scares me.
Agatha does scare Gabby. Of all of the like full arts and everything, we pull a duplicate. Sometimes
Staring into my soul.
Sometimes it just goes that way. We pull the full art Agatha in our
oh, that's right. I blocked
pre-release
it
kit, and Gabby blocked it out. So we've got a second Agatha
like
here.
How she stares at
looking like a snack. Like a Elite Four snack.
Energy. Fire resistant gloves. Welcoming Lantern. I don't know why, but I'm like so tired of this card. It's not exciting to me. Reboot. I like this card. Score Bunny. They're friends.
Reboot Score Bunny. Let's go.
Aron. Aron. Snowrunt. Venipede. Snover.
Please don't bend the cards. My god.
Fluffy reverse foil. And Tauros holographic.
Green Energy. Drizzile. Seabold. Melanie. I've been waiting to pull some of these. I don't even think... Have we seen a Melanie yet?
I got one.
Oh, we did get one? Okay. I don't know if I talked about it.
Talk about it for us.
Melanie...
We didn't get our lesson.
Here's your lesson. Melanie is awesome. Maybe the best supporter in the set. Really cool. You get to attach a water energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon V.
Her hair looks like a raindrop.
It does. And if you do, you get to draw 3 cards. So it's kind of like a water welder a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Which is good. Because you like water. You like water Pokemon. So you get to
Like
accelerate energy from the graveyard and you get to draw 3 cards. I think that's pretty awesome. Quailfish, single strike, also in the pack. Ralts, Heracross, Castform, Sunnyform, Sveal, Mary, reverse foil, and the rare for the pack is Aggron.
Aggron.
It's even more like Aggron. Aggron. Aggron.
I need like the Pokemon version
Double
of
G.
that
How do you pronounce
skit.
double G?
Energy. More energy. Peony. Lyron. Sobble.
That was just so different.
Lediba. Squavit. It looks like Squavit is running to the One Tree Hill.
He is going to One Tree Hill. He's Chad Michael Murray dribbling the basketball across the bridge.
It's Lucas Scott.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Crabrawler. Grookey. Serena. Reverse foil.
And the river.
And Zebstrika.
Nice.
Articuno! We got an Articuno!
Yes, we did. All right, the second part of our box, the back half of our box, wasn't quite as loaded as the first part, but we were able to get... Gabby does not like the Agatha, so Agatha's going away. We had the Agatha full art. We had the Celebi V, which we actually kind of like read and thought was maybe a little bit more interesting than the Celebi V Max that we select. Yeah, it does have a very cool background art. I mean, they're just killing it on all art.
Yeah,
Even the
it's
background
super
art
cool
on these like
looking.
basic Vs just looks fantastic. And then definitely the highlight of this one is
Articuno.
how cool this Galarian Articuno V looks like.
I don't know.
How it looks. Yeah. It's got
Very
like
into it.
it's got the things flying off of it. It looks really cool. Not so sure about how strong it'll be, but you know, hopefully it'll get better with time, and with Pokemon V Union might be pretty strong. Overall in this box, we were able to pull what, nine hits, which is pretty good for a
It's not
booster box.
bad.
We're definitely
It's a quarter.
very happy. Definitely highlighted.
It's a quarter
you know,
of it. There's
yeah.
Other ones.
Definitely highlighted by probably the Echoing Horn. If you want to see all of these that we pulled, that's in our last video, if you haven't seen that one yet. Other than that, we'll be back for more card openings of Chilling Reigns. We've got more booster boxes. We've got more ETBs coming, all that kind of stuff that we'll be opening up in the next videos. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next time.